Deep beneath the surface of a quiet riverbank, inside a narrow tunnel carved into soft earth, life begins in complete darkness, hidden from the dangers of the outside world. Within this sheltered chamber, a devoted European bee-eater named Chico watches over a cluster of delicate white eggs, each one carrying the promise of new life. The burrow is still and warm, illuminated only by a faint glow from the distant entrance, where dust motes drift silently through the air. Chico gently rotates each egg, ensuring even warmth, carefully maintaining the fragile balance required for life to grow. Time passes quietly, marked only by the slow rhythm of breathing and the distant sounds of wind outside the tunnel. Then, a change. A tiny crack appears on the surface of one egg, barely visible but impossible to ignore. Chico leans closer, its sharp eyes focused, instinct taking over as life begins to emerge. The egg trembles, then wiggles as the chick inside struggles to break free from its shell. A faint tapping echoes through the burrow as a small beak pushes outward, testing the boundary of its world. The crack widens, and suddenly the shell breaks open, revealing a fragile, translucent chick beneath. Chico watches closely, its posture protective, its presence calm and steady. Soon, more eggs begin to hatch, and the quiet burrow fills with the soft, weak movements of newborn life. The chicks are helpless, their bodies bare and vulnerable, relying entirely on their parent for survival. Without hesitation, Chico begins the next stage of life. It leaves the safety of the tunnel, flying out into the bright, dangerous world in search of food. Moments later, it returns with a small insect, carefully feeding the eager, open beaks of its chicks. Hunger drives their cries, and Chico responds again and again, tirelessly hunting to sustain their rapid growth. As days pass, the chicks grow stronger, their movements becoming more coordinated, their voices louder and more demanding. Bright turquoise feathers begin to appear, transforming their fragile forms into vibrant young birds. The burrow, once quiet, becomes alive with motion, wings fluttering and bodies shifting within the confined space. Chico continues to care for them, bringing larger prey, even capturing dragonflies and bees to meet their growing needs. Each feeding strengthens them, each day bringing them closer to independence. But outside the burrow, danger waits. One day, Chico senses it, a subtle shift in the air, a movement beyond the entrance. Stepping cautiously into the light, Chico scans the surrounding dry grass, its body tense, alert. Then it sees the threat. A large, powerful lizard moves silently toward the burrow, its eyes locked onto the entrance. Chico freezes, assessing the danger, or knowing what is at stake. Then it reacts. Feathers puffed, wings spread wide. Chico makes itself appear larger, issuing sharp warning calls. The predator does not retreat. Instead, it lunges. Chico dodges the first strike, beating its wings and kicking up a cloud of dust in a desperate attempt to confuse the attacker. The lizard presses forward, forcing Chico into a corner. In a sudden, violent motion, it snaps its jaws, catching Chico's neck. The struggle begins. Chico fights back fiercely, twisting its body, striking with its sharp beak again and again. Dust fills the air as both animals clash, the outcome uncertain with every passing second. The lizard drags Chico across the ground, tightening its grip, summoning all its strength. It delivers a precise strike to the predator's eye, and in that moment, Chico breaks free. Breathing heavily, feathers ruffled and damaged, Chico escapes, standing its ground as the predator retreats into the brush. Victory comes at a cost, but the nest is safe. Chico returns to the burrow, its voice soft and reassuring as it calls to its chicks in the darkness. Life continues. The chicks grow rapidly, their wings strengthening, their instincts sharpening with each passing day. Soon they begin to flutter, testing their wings against the walls of the burrow. The space that once protected them now feels small. It is time. One by one, they approach the tunnel entrance, where light spills into their hidden world. The outside is vast, bright, and unknown. They hesitate, but instinct pushes them forward. With a leap, they emerge into the open sky. Their first flight is uncertain, wings beating rapidly as they struggle to maintain balance. But they learn quickly. Guided by Chico, they begin to glide, to turn, to control the air around them. The sky becomes their new world. Chico soars ahead, demonstrating swift dives and precise movements, teaching them how to hunt in midair. Eyes locked on fast-moving insects, they begin to understand the rhythm of survival. Speed, precision, timing. These are the skills that will define their future. As the sun sets across the horizon, painting the sky in gold and amber, the young birds follow Chico into the vast open world. No longer helpless chicks hidden in darkness, they are now hunters of the sky. Their journey from egg to independence is complete, and in the endless air above, a new generation rises, ready to survive.